No, complete different topic now. I wanted to talk a little bit about dude, Tfue getting robbed. Bro, first of all, did you see the watch by any chance?
No,
you didn't
actually.
Dude, okay, hang on. I'm gonna pull up.
There's so many picture. Going around, like all these other Fortnite players were like, yo, they like tweet their watch and be like, yo, I just got this from a boy, you know, like saying they stole it. So there were so many watches. Like I don't even know. I may have looked at the right one, but dude, they were all over the place. Like holy smokes, it's like a big meme on Twitter.
I'm gonna pull up an article here. Hopefully that has the photo in it. Of course it doesn't, you know, just of course it doesn't.
Yeah, of course.
Anyways, it was an all iced out. I mean, dude, iced out. It looks sick. It was an Audemars. I have it written down here. An Audemars PK Royal Oak steel versus Arabic dial. And what that? So I'm a big Audemars guy. I wish I had it. But you know that's a $40,000+ watch depending on use, condition, all that kind of stuff. Here it is right here. Let's go here. All right, so here it is right here, just iced out, as you can probably see. Was stolen in Miami. Still not yet found, correct? Not that I've seen.
I don't.
Not that I've heard of, or I looked this morning. Haven't heard anything about it. But apparently, around 7 hours after the competition had wrapped up, he tweeted out that he got robbed. Not talking about any other details within the incident, but the watch ranging around $40K. First of all, we talked a little bit about this like a week ago about a lot of these guys walk around now without security, which is pretty crazy to me because one, you're very, very well known. Second of all, dude, you walk around flexing a $40,000 watch in Miami or literally probably anywhere, dude, you're running a risk, bro. You're running a risk of getting run up on. And a lot of these guys, you know, and we noticed it at TwitchCon, a lot of the big guys, a lot of the big names all have their own team of security. You know, so for instance, Tim had like 4 dudes. Nick Merckx had like 3 or 4. Like
smart.
I mean, like these guys, when they walk around, they're like, listen, if you're gonna rob me, they're gonna put it up. Like, you know, they're there for you. And the fact that Tfue, which has plenty of money, I don't know if he was just in that mindset of like, dude, that'll never happen. Like that'll never happen to me thing. Like is pretty insane because I feel like even I'm sure even Nick and Tim and all those guys and Ninja, I'm sure especially even Ninja, they have their own teams down there with them. Probably for the Super Bowl right now. Just walking around. Like, I mean, dude, these guys are with them on every step of the way throughout the events, outside of the events, everywhere they go, they're there. And dude, I can't believe that Tfue, of all people, doesn't have that or didn't have that, because I mean whether or not that says it would stop the situation from happening or not, I don't know. But dude, to be flexing an Audemars like that and not have somebody else there to have your back, other than a bunch of other, I'm sure, scrawny white Fortnite players, like, dude, come on. Like, my man's got to be smarter than that, that's for sure.
I think the other streamers were just they were probably advised better.
Really?
You know, you think about their management, like Ninja's management. I mean, their management is insane. He has an Adidas deal. He runs around, you know. Yeah. Like I feel like he doesn't have that.
Yeah, because I don't know. I don't even know. First of all, I haven't watched anything about Tfue in a hot minute. I don't even know what's been going on with him. I should probably get a little bit more in tune with what's going on there. But I haven't seen a lot of Tfue in a very long time, so I don't even know who or if he even has a management team, somebody that is there to be like, hey,
Probably
you need
not.
to like do this or this. Like the last thing I'd heard of from Tfue was. The last like real mainstream I heard of a thing about Tfue before this was the face.
The face.
Was him leaving face. Like that was the biggest thing I've seen.
Also, you got to remember that when you're someone like this and you tweet and you get on IG and you post everything, you're on streams all the time, people know exactly, they can pinpoint exactly where you are all the time.
Yeah.
Like
that's pretty scary to think about.
Isn't that?
Right.
Yeah.
That's pretty scary to think.
You need to be very worried at that fact. Don't be like paranoid or anything, but that's where the security comes in.
Right.
And he should have had it. Like, and also you shouldn't be walking around 40 grand on your wrist anyway.
No, not in Miami.
Yeah,
No.
probably not. Especially and again that plays right back into it. With a team, with a security team behind you, maybe. But I mean, you're still
for sure.
you because that peace of mind. Okay, like I know I can wear this. I know I wouldn't have any issues. Or if I do have issues, I know that it's gonna go down.
Mm-hmm.
And like somebody's got to be ready. And dude, in Miami, people are ready.
For sure.
People are ready to throw down. People are ready to throw down if you're not on the gas immediately as the light turns green at a red light, bro.
Yeah.
Like, dude, you got to be ready to go down there. So, yeah, I'm with that. I mean, it's insane. I don't know what he was thinking because he's got the money, obviously, to hire a team for a weekend. And I hope we see him the next time around. I hope we see him the next time around with a big time team, not just him and Jug Squad. Like what are those guys gonna do?
Also, I really hope this. I mean, it sucks that it happened to him, but I hope it opens others' eyes.
Right.
Like Clicks. He just got that watch from. Yeah,
homie from the
he goes,
Vikings?
Dude, I'm not. Yeah, I hope he goes, dude. I'm not walking around with this thing on my wrist.
Yeah.
I hope it really opens people's eyes like that because this is getting to like Twitch is getting to a point to where they're like practically like celebrities.
Yeah,
Sure.
100%.
So they need to watch it.
Yeah.
Like
100%. I definitely agree with that. I definitely agree with right now being. It was almost like, you remember when we used to talk about how when we were big into League, we talked about how like these big name league players, Faker, Cody Sun, a bunch of other ones. It doesn't matter.
Double lift.
It doesn't matter. But these guys over there. So Faker's Korea. South Korea. So Faker, Korea, South Korea is and still is an absolute superstar. Above, sure. Like, dude, we're talking celebrity. Like, we're talking Faker. And if you've never seen Faker, it might be worth a Google. Faker walks into a bar or a restaurant in South Korea, and it's like Leonardo DiCaprio walks into a bar here, to your local bar. Like, it is another level. And I remember when we were big into League, right when I first started streaming, maybe even before I started streaming, we were like, dude, how insane is that? Like he plays video games and he's like that level of stardom and fame. Like, girls have pictures of him on their wall, like, which is crazy. And now that's becoming such a norm, especially with the way that Twitch platform has grown, and the way that all these other content creators have grown throughout multiple different platforms, not only Twitch but YouTube and Instagram and Twitter and all these different things. But how crazy is it that is a thing now? That like Ninja's hanging out with Jeffree Star.
Yeah, it's wild.
Like what? Like this is a new era of fame, and I love it. Not because I'm in the industry, man. I love it because the possibilities there for really anyone. If you if you sacrifice the time, put in the hard work, and with a little bit of luck, you'll make it. And that I truly believe that. And I think it's great because it opens it up for a lot of different reasons, but also at the same time, back to the Tfue thing, is you got to be careful, dude. Like you're at a level now where in their head they might just be like, yeah, I'm just a guy that plays video games. Like I'm just a streamer, like nothing crazy. Like I bought myself something nice, I want to wear it, I shouldn't have anything to worry about. And then bam, you're robbed. 40K later, it's on somebody else's wrist. Like, yeah, pretty crazy, pretty scary stuff to think about. That's for sure. Definitely. Like I even talked about like in the future going to different cons or anything like that, and not only from a fame or stardom standpoint,
just in general,
having people that are there to protect you in case of anything is always a good thing for peace of mind. Peace of mind alone is enough. Like the world is a scary place, man. There's a lot of crazy people out there, and these big events are the in their mind, and a lot of these people's minds, the place to finally show that off. And that's where I get afraid going to events right now with everything that's been going on in the world. Everybody, all these shootings and everything. Like, dude,
look at the one in where was it? Jacksonville
with the Madden. Yeah.
Yep.
Dude,
shooting in
dude, that is scary, man. Like, so not only do I advise it for, who am I to advise it for the big names? But hey, if you're out there listening, would definitely advise the security team. Dude, even I want it. Even spending a grand for a weekend, having a team come out. Okay, sometimes it's worth that money. And you never know. Maybe that one time that you're like, nah, I'm not going to do that. Is the time where you're like, shh, dude, a grand or my life right now.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, I feel for him, but I think it definitely could have been. I think it definitely could have been avoided. That's for sure.
Yeah.
That's
for sure. 1,000%.
That's for sure.